mic. All right. Do we have sound now? Let's see. I'm really hoping that we do. There we go. All right, we're all set. We got sound, we got video. All right. So, we're jumping into the game here. All right, testing to make sure game audio sounds good. Yes. All right. All right, so we got game audio, we got video. So, today, it's your boy, Dapper Dan, or Dapper Dan, either one. We're going to be going over today, we're going to be doing some Palossand competitive play. We're probably going to be doing some team building too, because I've been seeing a lot of Sun teams going around lately, and I am very curious to build one to see how it's going to turn out. And we're going to be testing that too. First, we're just going to start off with doing our Palossand, I guess, going through, wrecking people, getting all of our stats moved up to the top. So, we're just going to jump right into it. I'm going to go ahead and open up my battle stadium over here. Alright, so we're going to go into ranked. And by the way, we're doing ranked doubles. Just so I should probably add that to the okay. There we go. That is updated now. Age restriction. I'm gonna say yes, because I mean I might curse here and there. So no, you know what? I'll have to control myself. That's how we're gonna do this. And we want it for gaming. Title. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Perfect. Alright. So, like I said before, we're going to be doing some double battle competitive. I fluctuate quite a bit as far as my ranking. I was 9K yesterday, and now I am 16K. So, been on a little bit of a losing streak. I'm at 64 and 75, so about 10 losses under my wins, which I need to get, caught up today. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. How do I save this? There we go. Save changes. We're going to go back to our video. Jesus, why did they make this so difficult just to watch my own stream? There we go. All right. So, we're going to pull up our team right here. The team we're working with today. Oh, now I dropped even more because I haven't played yet. So, 16, 9, 4, 6. Fantastic. So, team we're going to be looking at right now is going to be my Palossand team. What is my Palossand team? You might be asking yourself. Or you might not. Either way, I'm still going to tell you. So, Palossand team. We are running Rillaboom with Assault Vest, Grassy Surge for the ability, Grimmsnarl with Prankster and Light Clay. Our Palossand, the main attraction with Water Compaction for the ability and holding a weakness policy. And by the way, our Palossand is min speed, so we're going to be getting if we go against a Trick Room team, we're pretty much set up. But I mean, to be honest, he doesn't really need Trick Room. He thrives either way. Hatterene is going to be our Trick Room setter if we need it in the back. She is running Magic Bounce for the ability, Life Orb, and then, you know, standard spread for her, no Protect or anything. Kill Me is my Excelgor. Now, this Excelgor is a monster. Monster in the ways that he can put such an impact on the game by doing what seems like not that much work, but he does a lot of work. So he has Unburden for his ability, doesn't really matter for us, and Focus Sash. Now, Water Shuriken acts very strangely in this game. It acts like a priority move, but it does not get blocked by Psychic Terrain like standard priority moves do. Now, why is this good? Because this means that if we get an Indeedee or we get if it's Psychic Terrain for whatever reason, we can still use Water Shuriken and it still goes priority before anybody else. Now, the only downfall to this team is if we get any Follow Me user or Redirection user, because so any Togekiss, any Indeedee, or any Amoonguss will pretty much throw a rock in our plan. But for that, as I just stated, the 3 redirect users are all special attackers. So what do we carry on our Excelgor? We carry Struggle Bug. What does Struggle Bug do? Struggle Bug lowers the special attack of all opposing Pokemon. Now, this paired with my Palossand, I can just protect first turn, get a special attack drop on both the opposing Pokemon, because most Pokemon, they see Palossand and they know that that's the immediate threat. So then they're gonna ignore the Excelgor, but then they both get their special attack dropped. Then we just Dynamax second turn and Water Shuriken. So easy enough. Now we got U-Turn and Protect rocking on this guy also. And last but not least, we have Weavile, and he usually goes in the back. Now, Weavile is actually more of a support for our Palossand. Now, the way he plays support is he has Surf, which means that we can ignore redirection moves if we want to get at least the weakness policy proc and our Water Compaction. And he's min special attack. Oh no, Hyper Trained. So he has 113 special attack, which means he's not going to be doing much. I mean, at most he'll do an eighth of Palossand's health, but we still get the boost, which is what's important. He also is rocking Fake Out, Ice Punch, and Fake Tears. Fake Tears, again, another great supporting move for Palossand because we can drop that special defense by 2 stages in 1 turn, which means that Palossand can pretty much sweep anything, even things that are just neutral damage against it. It's still going to sweep with the +2 weakness policy and the -2 special defense for them. So, pretty happy with this team. Only one I think I might change out would be Grimmsnarl. I had Grimmsnarl running with Raichu originally instead, because Raichu gets Surf, so another supporting move for Palossand, Nuzzle, Light Screen, and Reflect, but it does not get Prankster. So, we're going to test this out, and we're going to see how it goes. Let's jump into it. So we're just going to go ahead. Oh, and by the way, Weavile is holding Chople Berry. So, in case we get hit by a fighting attack, which is a 4 times effective attack against Weavile, he can still eat it. I mean, he's max attack, max speed. So, hopefully we'll be moving faster than most things, so he can still get his job done for the most part. Okay. So, first turn right off the bat here. Okay, we have Incineroar, Dusclops, Dragalge, whatever the fuck his name is. Whatever the heck his name is. Togekiss, Rillaboom, and Rhyperior. So, I think here, we're going to lead Excelgor Palossand. And we're going to carry in the back. We're going to have our Weavile in the back. Yeah, Weavile in the back. And I think we go Hatterene maybe? That gives us 2 physical, 2 specials. Hatterene can take care of the Dragalge. It could take care of... That's kind of it. Oh no, it could take care of Rillaboom with Mystic Fire. And then if they do go... Which it looks like they're trying to offer Trick Room based on their team. So I think the best bet here is to go Hatterene. Now the question is, do we go Weavile or Grimmsnarl? I think we go Grimmsnarl, actually. I'm gonna go Grimmsnarl. And we're gonna hope that we don't regret this decision. Because we don't need the surf support, because we're already gonna have Water Shuriken up on our Palossand. So as long as they don't lead Redirection Togekiss, then I think we're in a pretty good spot. So let's see what they lead with. Oh, he's got the Crown, okay. Incineroar, Dusclops. So this is actually probably the best lead we could have asked for. Like, the best, because, yeah, he can Flare Blitz onto our Excelgor, but we still have our Focus Sash, so it's not going to matter. Even if he takes us down to 1 HP, as long as we get our Water Shuriken off, we're good. Which means we can get our Weakness Policy off, no problem. I mean, there's like... So we're just going to do that. So we can take any Dark Lariats he throws at us. We're going to Dynamax, and we're going to max into this Incineroar. Because I can tell you right now, I've dealt with a lot of Dusclops with this setup. Dusclops is not a threat. Like, Dusclops will sit there and do absolutely nothing. Well, and I give him all my friends are dead syndrome. Like, he literally does nothing while everybody else around him dies. Because he just can't do enough damage output to my Palossand. So, we're going to do that, and we're going to rock out with Max Quake first. Max Quake is going to give us that special defense boost that we need to take any Nightshades that are going to be thrown at us. So, I think we're in a good spot so far, if I'm being honest. Okay, he does not switch out his Incineroar, which is good. That means we're getting the KO on him. Now, I want to listen to this also, and my Streamlabs will not let me listen to the game while I do this, so I'm just gonna change it to monitor my device here really quick. Okay, so we're already rocking. We got our our special defense boost up, and I think right now we're sitting pretty. Like, there's not too much that's concerning me right now. What did I to be honest, I didn't even see what happened in the last turn. Plus special defense, minus attack. What did they do? Oh, he went for the Excelgor. Okay. So this turn, we're definitely no Trick Room either. Okay. So we're definitely going to U-turn out this turn on our Rillaboom. And we're going to max. Oh, wait, no, we didn't even get our special off. Okay. Yeah, we're Water Shuriken-ing him again for sure. We're gonna max Phantasm into, or no. Oh, that was weak, but okay, doesn't matter. We really need the. No, come on. Y'all are just weak as fuck out here. Just trying. You already know what the Excelgor's trying to do, and you guys just fake them out repeatedly. Okay, so we got our special defense up now. But now we have the Rillaboom to deal with, and we have no like no defense boosts. So I'm thinking we're gonna go Grimmsnarl here. We're gonna throw on the Reflect. Man, this is why double fake out sucks. Alright, so we're going Reflect there. Max Phantasm into Dusclops. Because now we have a +2 special defense boost, so we can get the defense drop on Rillaboom. It won't matter because I guess Grimmsnarl will kind of benefit from it, but we're probably not going to end up physically attacking with him. Jesus Christ. This is not looking good for us here, if I'm being honest. This Rillaboom and Helping Hand Dusclops, which I've never seen a Helping Hand Dusclops before, this is wrecking us right now. We're going Hatterene. We need to get at least one Mystic Fire off onto him. So I think he's gonna. I'm thinking he's gonna try and target down Palossand this turn. So we're going to Mystic Fire, Rillaboom. But that's not going to kill it, I don't think. I have a feeling it's not going to kill. So we're also going to Shadow Ball Rillaboom here. Okay, that's fine. Shadow Sneak, don't kill. Okay, good. Jeez, that does no damage even with a weakness pulse. Oh, there's no weakness pulse to proc, huh? Oh, man, this is not looking good for us. This is not looking good for us at all. Okay. How do we flip this here? We Trick Room, Protect, and hope that they try to go for the... He hasn't even Dynamax yet either. He can 100% Dynamax and I'll be in a bad spot. Come on, Grassy Glide into Palossand, please. Thank you. Shadow Sneak, don't kill. Oh, that's gonna kill. Oh, feels bad. Feels bad. Okay. Well, I think we're just gonna take the L on this one. The big L. Man, that double fake out pressure really, I never had to deal with that before, and I usually run that. On one of my other teams I run double fake out, and I never realized how annoying it actually is. Until just now, when I have it used against me, and it just and they just take out my Excelgor when he can't even do anything. Huh. Now a counter to that. I did run Indeedee on this team before, but I never ended up bringing her. Like, the Indeedee Hatterene was just a way to bluff for, like, Trick Room setup. But, like, that was literally it. It was literally just there to make people think I was going to lead Trick Room, and I would go Palossand. And which would just wreck Duraludons when they would throw them out. Let's check their team here. I pop it, Eviolite. Yep, Assault Vest, Rillaboom. That is an interesting set for a Dusclops. Shadow Sneak, Helping Hand, Bulldoze, Trick Room. That is a set I've never seen on one ever in my life. Bulldoze, understandable. Trick Room, pretty standard. Helping Hand and Shadow Sneak are like interesting. Very interesting set. 100%. Dragon. Okay, we didn't have to deal with him. He has Grassy Glide, Fake Out, Knockoff to the 3 standards, and then Mud Shot for his last one. Is Mud Shot lowers speed. Okay. And then Incineroar, Thunder Punch, Flare Blitz, Lash Out, and Fake Out. So no U-turn or okay. Alright, so I think we're going to continue battling here. We're going to at least try and knock out 3 or 4 matches before we build our new Sun team. But yeah, that was an impressive set for the Dusclops. I was not ready for Helping Hand, Rillaboom, Grassy Glide. That was like the Wombo combo that I was not prepared for. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting match. So we got it. There's no redirection support, and I don't think they have any Fake Out support either, from what I could tell. They have a Stonjourner, which is going to be interesting, but I think Palossand should take him out with Max Quake. So I think we're gonna do Palossand Excelgor again for the lead. Let's see. Yeah, I think Palossand Excelgor, and we can rock Rillaboom, and let's see. Hatterene will get demolished by Cinderace and by Duraludon. So I think instead we're gonna rock with Weevil. Be a good pick here. Weevil only has Ice Attack, Fake Out, and then Surf and Fake Tears. So I think here it might be a good idea to run. Yeah. I think we're gonna run. Yeah, we're gonna run Grimmsnarl. We're gonna see how this goes. So we didn't bring Rillaboom last game. We brought Hatterene, and Hatterene just got absolutely demolished. I mean, that was not a fun time. We're going up against Bolts, who's leading Duraludon and Cinderace. Okay, so I'm thinking this turn. Duraludon will go down. Cinderace is our problem. So we're going to Water Shuriken into Palossand to get our special boost, our defense boost all the way up. And instead of... Do they have any flying types they could switch into? They don't. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to Scorching Sand, or we're going to Max Quake into Duraludon. Because once we get our max defense, Cinderace isn't gonna be an issue at that point. Okay, doesn't matter. We're still gonna get a big chunk off here. Yep. Of course. I mean, I think it's like, it must be in the Cinderace, like, initial contract that if you play Cinderace online, you have to Dynamax first turn every time. Because it seems like every Cinderace I run into, they always lead, and they always Dynamax first turn. Like, why? Why? So, I think what we're waiting for here, we're waiting to see if we can bait out the... We're waiting to see if we can bait out a flying attack. Because if he has a flying attack, then it won't be good for us to go with... It won't be good for us to go with a ground move. Because then it'll just be nullified. So that's a waste of a turn. Oh my gosh. Storm Drain. I was not ready for that. And he does have max Airstream. Okay. This is a problem. This is a problem. And a half. Man. I love the Palossand lead, but I feel like everybody doing videos on it now is making everybody get prepared for it online. Which is really screwing me up because now I can't get as many wins as I was before. And that does virtually nothing. Okay. What do we do here? What do we do here? I think the play is... I think we go for U-turn out. Because we're going to U-turn into Rillaboom. And I think we're going to max guard this turn. Because he's probably going to go for darkness type move. Okay, decent damage coming out of that U-turn. That's perfect. We're going to go into Rillaboom here. Get our Grassy Glider. I know it might not seem like a good idea at this time, but this is at least going to scare off that Gastrodon, because Gastrodon is not one who wants to stay in against a Rillaboom at all. Okay, we got the block there. That's perfect. Gastrodon needs recover. Not going to matter because Rillaboom's still going to force him out, so this is not bad for us. Now, he's probably going to go back into Duraludon. If I'm guessing right, he's going to go into Duraludon. So I think first thing we need to do is we're going to Drain Punch into Gastrodon, because again, I'm thinking he's going to go Duraludon. Like 90% I think he's going to go Duraludon. And we're going to Max Quake. We're going to Max Quake Cinderace, because I'm thinking he's going to go for G-Max Fireball again. Whether it's on Rillaboom or on Palisade. Which means we can get the Max Quake off on him. He can't go air. If he goes Airstream, we miss. And that's a big deal. That's a big, big bad play. He went Airstream again! This is why I hate Cinderaces, man. Cinderaces, they're just... They make the game feel so one-sided, where you have to build your team around expecting a Cinderace to show up. Which just sucks. Like, it's just, like, it feels like it's not a fun game to play whenever he's there. Like the whole game just becomes, how do I beat Cinderace this turn? That's pretty much it. So we need to... So we're gonna need to Thunder Wave into Cinderace. Unless if he... Oh, no, we can't even do that. Because if he goes Dark type, then we immediately... Well, we know he has Airstream Fireball. We haven't seen anything else, so he probably has Sucker Punch. So I think we're going to Reflect here. And we're going to Scorching Sands Stoneger. Yeah, because if he has Dark type, we can't. If he has a Sucker Punch, he's gonna go first, which means we can't even actually use our Thunder Wave because he'll be Dark type. Man, this is again not looking good for. I don't like all these teams that are prepared now for. This isn't gonna matter. Stoneger is gonna give him enough to OHKO. Oh, or not. This luck is not working out for me right now. Like, at all. This is bad. So I'm thinking we do that. And we... I mean, all we can really do right now is click Scorching Sands. Like, there's not a whole lot else we have. Man, this is not going well for us right now. Okay, we got Bounce coming in. Rock Slide again. Okay, so I mean, at least Grimmsnarl didn't get 0 value, because we ended up getting the... No, but if we try to use Excelgor again, What? Is it sashed? It's sashed Stonjourner. What is this? What is this team? Oh my gosh. This is not good for us. Because if I go Excelgor, which I have to, because I only have one of the Pokemon, I can't use Water Shuriken because he's going to switch in on Water Shuriken 100%. And then we lose the Water Shuriken on Palossand. Man, Gastrodon's not even something I thought about that could cause problems for me. I think the move here is we protect. And I think we Scorching Sands again. Because it's gonna be flying type. No, we're gonna Shadow Ball actually, because this way, if he switches into Gastrodon, he's not gonna get hit for a little amount. He's gonna get hit for a decent amount. Yes, let's go Para. Okay. Excelgor is cool. Does nothing to Palossand, that's fine. Stonjourner is gone. This is a little bit of a tricky situation. All right, he's gonna throw in Gastrodon. If he does a predictable move, he's gonna throw in Gastrodon. Yes. Okay. So objective 2, get rid of Gastrodon. We have to hope that we get a full para this turn. First of all. Second of all, we need a full para on Cinderace. Second of all, we gotta hope that this damage that we have coming on to Gastrodon is enough to kill it for turn 1. So that's gonna do a nice little chunk right there. Now, I don't think Palossand can do the other portion. It has U-turn also? Ah, well there goes our plan. So I think this is a loss because Excelgor was our last win condition. With if we were able to get rid of Gastrodon and then hit Water Shuriken to get the +6 defense boost, then Palossand could win the game. But our win condition's gone now, unfortunately. Oh man. The only way that this will work is if Gastrodon hits us with a water attack right now. Okay, so we get +2 water compaction. Not going to do a whole lot for us right now, unfortunately. I mean, we will kill the Gastrodon, but it's a little too late. We needed that last turn, not this turn. Okay, so Shadow Ball goes in, Gastrodon's out. Now it's a 2v1 with Palossand versus both of them. That's the problem. So, I think the play here. Is we need to. He's gonna go. No, because he has U-turn, Fireball, Airstream, or Bounce, and then I don't know what his 4th move is. So I think the read here. I think we're going to. What is our Palossand at? +2 attack. Okay. So we have +1 special defense. That means we're not going to shore up anything from Duraludon. So we're going to shore up here. And we're going to hope that Duraludon protects. Dark Pulse. Nope, we lose. GG. Good game. Man, that was... Okay. So, things I'm learning with this team. Gastrodon, hard counter. Gastrodon hard counters because I can't Water Shuriken. Redirection counters, not hard counter, but it counters. Whew. Okay. So I'm thinking here. I think it's time to switch up the team. 18k, man, we're just falling. This is not looking good for us so far. So we're going to build our team now. We have quite a bit to go off of. So, alright. So what I've been seeing people run lately, which has been very interesting, has been Torkoal with Drought using Eruption. So we're going to grab him. We're going to throw him up there. And then they run Venusaur with Chlorophyll and Sleep Powder. So in this case, I'm running Venusaur with Wide Lens because that will give us a little bit higher accuracy for Sleep Powder because Sleep Powder doesn't have the best accuracy. And then that way, I think he's Dynamaxed. Let me check. Is he Dyna? He's not Dynamaxed Venusaur. Okay. So, since he's not Dynamaxed Venusaur, I may need to go Dynamax him. That's what I'm thinking. Should we go Dynamax him? We're gonna go Dynamax him. No, not that one. I want this one. Okay, so what I'm thinking, since we have rain, we're gonna need Rillaboom also, because Rillaboom is gonna give us that. Rillaboom's gonna give us grassy terrain, which with Venusaur, that's gonna be a big benefit. So we're gonna come over here. Luckily, I was able to get in on one of those 9.99 raids before before they patched them out of the game. So I have plenty of max mushrooms. Like that's not an issue for me. Okay, we're gonna give max soup to Venusaur right here. Perfect. Okay, so now we got our G-Max Venusaur with Wide Lens. So this is perfect. Now the question is... Oh no, I need to go back here. Sweepers. As you guys can tell, I like to have all my things organized. I have 3 turns of sweepers, 2 support, 2 setters. And then teams is just kind of like my random stuff. This is all stuff brought over from Ultra Sun, so all stuff that are not battle ready yet. And I'm too lazy to go through and make them all battle ready, so we're just going to leave them there for now. So, first, we're grabbing Venusaur, throwing him in here. So we got Torkoal, Venusaur, and we're going to need Rillaboom, wherever you are. Rillaboom, there you go. Okay, so we have our core 3. Rillaboom, Venusaur, Torkoal. Perfect. Works great. Now, we need something that will effectively be able to handle fire types, because fire types are going to be what are going to come for Venusaur and Rillaboom. So, fire types, we can go with, or not fire types, but we can go with a ground type, I think. So I think if we run... So first we need a support. So right here we got all DPS, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Bulldoze. I think we could probably... Bulldoze will give us a special defense boost when we go Dynamax. Sludge Bomb gives us plus special attack. Giga Drain just... it doesn't do too much. But I think Giga Drain turns into G-Max move. So I think that should be fine. Sleep Powder will be our protect when we Dynamax, and Sleep Powder will just be for support whenever we're non-Dynamaxed. Okay, so we have Assault Vest, Wide Lens. I think on Torkoal, because he's mostly... I actually don't think I need Solar Beam on him. We could probably swap out... I could actually swap out both. We could swap out Solar Beam and Sludge Bomb, because both of those are... We already have 2 with grass attacks, and we have Venusaur who has Sludge Bomb already. So we actually don't need that. So I think we're going to grab Torkoal here. And we're going to look up what Torkoal gets. Alright, so here. First I'm going to add in... Let's do this first. We want window capture. For that, we want... where are you, Chrome? Actually, we're going to open a new tab in Chrome first. We're going to go to Cerebi. Actually, we're going to click out of that first. No, we do not want window capture for OBS. We want window capture for Chrome. I don't know why it's not wanting to pick up my other Chrome window. Unless I'm just... Ah, there we go. Okay. And we need to add in our webcam. So let me grab that. Video capture. Add source. Okay, webcam. Perfect. We're golden. All right, so we're going to take a look here. So, looking at this, we need Torkoal. Oh, right there, actually. Perfect. What do you know? So, what does Torkoal learn that will be useful to us that's not poison or grass type? Now, let's see. Nothing here, really. Rest, nah, don't need that. We have Bulldoze, so that's fine for lowering attack. Now, aside from that, he gets Gyro Ball, Stone Edge, Body Press, Burning Jealousy, and Scorching Sands. Why does he get Scorching Sands? Interesting. Scorching Sands can be an interesting one for us, but I think we need mostly... I mean, let's be real. He's going to be running... We're probably going to run choice specs on him, so we're going to want him to just pretty much be like a... What's it called? An eruption bot. We're just going to want him just to be spamming that, so they have to deal with him first. He gets Superpower... Superpower can actually be an interesting option here. No, it's not because it's physical. Never mind. I was getting that mixed up with the Focus Blast, which I don't think he gets Focus Blast, unfortunately. Okay, so Stone Edge, no. Earth Power, possibly. We might run Earth Power over that. Gyro Ball, that's a no, again, unfortunately. Iron Tail is a no. Fire Blast is a no. Earthquake is a no. We actually have... I actually have a Torkoal who is support with Body Press, Lava Plume, Rapid Spin, and Yawn. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I think we're just going to go with what we have here. So, because he's going to be specs anyways, and we're just going to be clicking Eruption every time. So I think that's going to be fine. So let me find where my specs are. I think I put specs on Duraludon. Okay. I mean, specs go on to you. Perfect. And by the way, he is min speed max special attack, so that is good for us. So he's bulky, bulky sweeper. Okay, so we have our core right here: Torkoal, Venusaur, Rillaboom. Perfect. So now we need a support mon to build onto that. We don't want something that's going to. We don't want something that's going to like impact. We don't want something that's going to conflict with any of our other Pokemon. So Indeedee, unfortunately, is out of the picture. Now, what we can do is we can run Togekiss, maybe. So I think if we run... Okay, so this is plus special defense minus attack, air slash, dazzling gleam, yawn, and follow me. I think this is going to be... And this is a low speed one. Where's the... Wait. So it has a little bit less special defense, but... And a little bit less HP. But it's faster. I don't think that matters. We're going to just need a bulky Togekiss. So I think Togekiss Wish Boy is going to be a pretty good option here. Now, the other question is, do we need a setter? Now, if we need a setter... And by setter, I mean for screens. Not for, like, anything else. So... Let's see. So we have him for Fairy Flying. We got our Grass Poison. And we got our Fire. Maybe we can grab a Trick Room Setter? No, because Venusaur is going to be fast in the sun. Which is what we want. Rillaboom is kind of min speed. Torkoal is low speed. Wish Boy is mid speed also. Okay, so I think the other option we go with here is we need one more kind of like mid. So someone that can do some damage but also is somewhat bulky. So I'm thinking for that, something maybe like Gyarados might be a good choice here, because we can always pair Gyarados with our Togekiss, and we can get Earthquakes off. So we're gonna try that. So we're gonna throw Gyarados in the mix, and now I think we need another support, because we have 4 that are going to be dealing damage. We have a redirection. I think we need one more for set. We can always go like Intimidate support, I guess. Oh no, Gyarados is Intimidate. Yeah, so that's actually perfect. So we have Intimidate support. Now the last question is, what do we run for the last one? We can run Trick Room in case they go hyper offensive, but we can also go Tailwind. Interesting. So Tailwind users, I only have 2. I only have Whimsicott and then Talonflame. Talonflame will get it up like 100% of the time. But the problem is, we already have a fire type. The other problem is that Whimsicott is a fairy type and a grass type, both of which we already have. And it has a good set, Dazzling Gleam, Helping Hand, Taunt, Tailwind. But at the same time, we'll end up with a lot of repeats if we do either of them. So let's see what our next option might be. Let's see. So we got Sun with the core 3 right here. We got a redirection with Earthquake for that. Now we need something else that will be a decent support, but it can also put out a decent amount of damage as well. Tell me why Bronzong is kind of looking good here. I mean, we get our Psychic, which I think we... Does Bronzong learn... Does Bronzong learn Expanding Force? Oh no, I don't know why I'm typing Expanding Force there. He does agree Expanding Force. So, I mean, I'm thinking either Bronzong looks good here, or... I mean, I know Grimmsnarl is just kind of like expected at this point, but he is a good setter, is the thing. He's very good at what he does. So, okay. I think the answer is, I think we Bronzong so we get Heavy Slam, Trick Room, and we can get Expanding Force in case we run into any Indeedee. But the only problem is we need to teach him Expanding Force first. So we're going to run over and grab Expanding Force. Okay. So we're going to run and grab Expanding Force really quick here. Expanding Force. No, I don't want it on him. Expanding Force on Bronzong. And we're going to replace that with Psychic. Or replace Psychic with that. Now I kind of wonder, what else does Bronzong learn? Because I know he learns Expanding Force. Does he learn... He learns Meteor Beam and Steel Roller. Whew. Huh. Interesting. Maybe we run Steel Roller instead of... Do we run Steel Roller instead of Gyro Ball? Or instead of Heavy Slam? Let's see what his stats are. Because I know I haven't checked his stats in a bit, if I'm being honest. Because he also learns Meteor Beam, which... Meteor Beam is when paired with a white herb, it's extremely good. You get a free special attack boost, but he doesn't use special attack actually. So yeah, never mind. That's not a very good move for him. Oh wait. Let's see. 214 attack. 195 special attack. Okay, yeah. So Meteor Beam is not a good choice for us, but Steel Roller might be a good option here. I mean, yeah, we'll end up destroying our terrain in the process, but I have a feeling by the time he gets brought out, it's not gonna make much of a difference. Like, so I think we're gonna throw. Yeah, I think we're gonna throw that on him. So we're going to go Expanding Force and Steel Roller. I've never ran this set before, so there's going to be an interesting set to run. Now again, he probably is not going to be a Mon that we're going to bring to every single game, because he's good, but he's not like fantastic. I would say he's not that he's not fantastic. I'll retract my statement. He is very good when we need to set up Trick Room, or if we need to stall something out. He is great for that. Okay. So we have our team here. We have Choice Specs Torkoal with Drought, Wide Lens Venusaur with Chlorophyll, Assault Vest Rillaboom with Grassy Surge, Citrus Berry Whoosh Boy or Togekiss with Serene Grace, Life Orb Gyarados with Intimidate, and Leftovers Bronzong with Levitate. Now, We can probably... Oh, actually, that's perfect, because that means we can even pair Bronzong with Gyarados, and we can get Earthquakes off, and he'll be unaffected. So that's actually... unintentionally, that's a great choice. And the better thing is, too, is when Gyarados wants to use Earthquake, we can use Steel Roller, Protect on Gyarados, and then we can just get rid of Grassy Terrain. Since Grassy Terrain is going to be weakening Earthquake power, we can Steel Roller to get rid of Grassy Terrain if we need to. So I think this is actually looking pretty good right now. I think this is looking like a decent set. Okay. I think we're good to go. Let's give it a try. I'm so curious. I think this might be... I think there's going to need to be some refinement. For sure. Like, I think the Venusaur set can use some changing. Like, I probably don't... Because I'm already going to have Yawn on my Togekiss, so I don't think I'll need Sleep Powder and use a whole item slot just for that. When I could probably throw something else on Venusaur that'd be more effective. So we're gonna go on teams right here. And I guess technically I don't need speed control, because if I have Venusaur with Torkoal, then I'm gonna be getting speed control anyways. So I mean, Venusaur is guaranteed gonna be going first every turn. Okay. So we got our team here. And I just realized there's nothing with weakness policy. Gyarados needs Gyarados needs Life Orb, because the only thing that really is going to super affect him would be Electric. I mean, Rock is also a possibility, but Electric is probably what people will go for, and that's just gonna OHKO. So that weakness policy won't help there. Now, the other question is, do we run weakness policy on Venusaur or on Bronzong? I think we run it on Venusaur instead. It might nullify and make Sleep Powder useless, but I think it might be worth it. We're gonna try. We're gonna try running weakness policy on him. I know, you guys aren't gonna like it, but where are you, Venusaur? Okay. So yeah, I think if we run this set, I think we need to get rid of Sleep Powder, unfortunately. I mean, it's always the positive side with Venusaur is it's always a guessing game as far as whether it's a Sleep Powder Venusaur or it's just a G-Max Venusaur. So that's at least one thing we still have in our court. Okay, so we have an interesting team here. Indeedee Male, Kangaskhan, Whimsicott, Rotom, Scizor, and Melodic. I think this is a very good spot right here for Torkoal Venusaur. I'm thinking. Very good spot. And we're going to run in the back. Are they going to go for Trick Room? I'm almost thinking they're going to go for Trick Room. Because they have a lot of min-speed Pokemon. And then they have Whimsicott, which kind of throws me off a little bit. But something tells me they're not going to bring Whimsicott. So I think we're going to go... Okay. I think this is going to be the option right here. So, I think we're going to go Togekiss in the back with Gyarados. Because Gyarados at least can take care of Rotom. It could take care of... What do we even have on him? Waterfall, Balance, Earthquake. Okay. Alright. I think this is a choice right here. I think that's the option. Because even if they lead Indeedee, then Indeedee overwrites our... Oh, we're not going to have Grass Terrain, so never mind. It's actually good that I didn't bring Bronzong in that case. Because, yeah, Grassy Train would be the one reason I wouldn't want him, because then Grassy Train will lower Earthquake, and I'll have to spend a turn protecting. But in this case, since we're not bringing him, I think this is perfect, actually. Okay, good lead from what I can tell so far. Because this is going to give us a very solid place to get started from. I mean, yeah, we're going to get the Psychic Spam, which is not going to be fun. But at the same time, we could probably get some good damage off. Okay, Psychic Seed. Not something you see on Indeedee Mail all the time. But hey, I'll take whatever we can get. So I'm thinking we Eruption here, of course. And then do we try and Sleep Powder the Indeedee? Because Whimsicott is just going to go for Tetwin, 100%. But we can always... I think we go for the Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder is only 75 though, so that means we got a 3 and 4 chance to hit. Do we take the roll? Do we take the roll? I think we take the roll. I think we take the roll. I think we take the roll. Come on. If there is any RNG gods out there, we need this right now. Mystical Fire is not going to kill us. That's fine. Come on. Hit Sleep Powder. Come on. Alright, we got our weakness policy. Perfect. Come on. Hit Sleep Powder. Let's go! Let's go! We get the sleep! Let's go! Ooh, man, that is a spicy meatball right there. And I think we just go... No, we don't want to lower our own attack. That's for sure. I think we actually switch. But he's going to go for Mystic Fire again. So I think we switch here into Gyarados. Because worst comes to worst, we just get a free switching, which is great for us. Because they're probably going to double. They're probably going to double target the Torkoal now. And Deedee's asleep, so that's not. He can't do anything. Okay, Gyarados ate that like a freaking champ. And Deedee's asleep, so yeah, we get the eruption off again. Man, Torkoal, monster, my gosh. Specs Torkoal is just where it's at. Like, Specs Torkoal, you just go in, you just click Erupt and you win. Apparently. Oh, this is not good for Scizor. You gotta hope you could take out. Oh, it's Fire Electric. Yeah, no, there's no way they can take it out. All right, they just gotta. Should we Dyna the Torkoal? Because they don't have anything that can really do anything to it at the moment. I think I think that's the move. I think we Dyna into Scizor, and we Earthquake. No, we Waterfall into Rotom. Now, this is the question, because he's probably going to try and go Electric into me. So I think we're actually going to protect this turn. Yeah, we're going to protect this turn because he's going to go for Discharge, or he's going to go for I think I'm going to carry like the full switch. So yeah, I don't want to take a 4 times effective hit like by any means at all. And I don't think they necessarily have anything that can one-shot or even like two-shot a Dynamax Torkoal, because he's pretty beefy. I mean, he's max HP, max special attack with Choice Spec. So, and it's max flare in the sun. So, I think we might just win this outright with Torkoal. I think Torkoal was like the right answer for this. So we got big boy Torkoal coming in with his little poop cloud above him. Okay. We got our Protect. Dark Pulse from Rotom. Interesting. Max Knuckle. I mean, you'll get your attack boost, but guess what? Your attack boost isn't going to matter when I completely obliterate you with a 4 times attack with fire. Like, you're done. You're done. There's no way out. Goodbye, Caesar. Man, Torkoal. You know, I haven't used Torkoal. Like, I haven't really used him since back in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That was where I actually carried this one over from, was Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And it's a freaking monster. Oh, no. He has Levitate. No, that was almost bad. We're going to max Ooze onto Rotom. Yeah, max Ooze into Rotom. And Waterfall into Rotom as well. I mean, the worst that comes of this is he kills our Gyarados. Oh, never mind. Battle canceled. Perfect. So, I would say that was a darn good, like, first game with this team. I mean, do I see some glaring weaknesses? A little bit. We're just going to continue battling here. I think I need to gather more intel before I can make any judgments here. So we're just going to jump into the next one. Alright, so we got Duraludon. Oh, okay. This is an interesting team. So, I don't necessarily think we want to lead Torkoal in this instance, because Torkoal will give their Cinderace a fire boost, which won't be good for us. So I think we lead Togekiss Gyarados. I think Togekiss Gyarados is a good lead here. Can we go? Yeah, Togekiss Gyarados. And we're gonna run Rillaboom. Rillaboom could take care of Urshifu. It could take care of Drifblim. It could take care of... Okay, yeah. Rillaboom is an obvious choice here, I think. For the last one, I think we bring Bronzong. Because Bronzong... Bronzong? Do we bring Bronzong? That's a good question. They have a lot of fast Pokemon. Yeah, so I think we bring Bronzong. Bronzong will need to watch out for the Urshifu. That's the only thing I can think. If it's water type Urshifu, then we're in a good place. If it's a dark Urshifu, Bronzong is not going to want to go against that. And then the good thing is, we can always run Steel Roller. Since we have the Rillaboom combo with it, we can always run Steel Roller if we're getting our back up against the wall. Okay, so I actually don't think this is a bad matchup here. I mean, yeah, the Togekiss is probably not going to appreciate eating a Steel attack to the face. But... okay, I think we're going to Yawn turn 1. Ooh, no, but their Duraludon might have Thunder. So I think we're going to Yawn turn 1 onto the Duraludon. And we're going to Protect. I know. It's not an optimal play to protect turn 1. But I need to scout out to see what he has. Because most Duraludons carry Thunderbolt. So, just to make sure. Okay, they go Indeedee. That's fine. Why Indeedee switch? Oh, because he thought I was in a Dazzling Wave. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we protect here, which means he's not going to Thunderbolt. That's perfect. Flash Can. Oh, Togekiss might be done. Oh, Togekiss took that like a champ, actually. Togekiss took that like a champ. Let's go Togekiss. Okay. So what we do next? I think we follow me. I hit Earthquake. Yeah. That's the plan. Because Togekiss will survive one more steel attack. Expanding Force, she'll eat that. Perfect. And now she eats the unfortunately. Oh, Thunderbolt. Okay. Oh yes, Stalwart. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I totally forgot about Stalwart. Like 1000% I forgot about Stalwart. Ooh. Okay. Rillaboom's a choice here. So I think we're gonna go Rillaboom fake out into Indeedee. Since we got this change. And we're gonna go Yawn into that slot also. So Yawn into this slot. We're going to actually, she's not even a threat anymore. So we're actually just going to go knock off into Indeedee. Because whatever switches in, I don't think they have anything that could switch in effectively that won't just take it with neutral damage. Yeah, anything they go into is just going to get hurt. So we're going to knock off into this slot to try and get rid of that Indeedee. Yeah, she'll have a special defense boost, which will suck. But okay, never mind. We don't got to worry about that. Drifblim, still a great option for knockoff. It might not kill, but it will do a lot of damage. And we get the Yawn. Perfect. Okay, I think we're actually in a perfect position to Dynamax right now. So I think we're just going to start getting some damage off onto each of them. And we're going to Max Knuckle into Duraludon to get our attack boost. Okay, that's fine with me. Because from what I can tell, they don't necessarily seem like they have anything that can deal with Rillaboom effectively. I mean, if they had a fire type, then they would have already brought it out. Like, they would have brought it out immediately to threaten the Rillaboom to switch. But I'm not seeing anything here. And Rillaboom is a beast when it comes to switching in like this. Yeah, oh no, it's just going to do neutral because it's normal cycling. So yeah, that's fine. Acrobatics, okay, that kind of sucks. Not terrible though. Max Knuckle, we get that onto Indeedee, which is perfect. Huge damage. Now there's a question. Will this take out both of them? Let's go Togekiss. Let's go. So we got the attack boost now. And we still have Togekiss. So that means I have to throw back in their sleeping Duraludon. And then I can just sleep whoever's in the other slot. Urshifu. Oh yeah, they had Urshifu out. I forgot about that. So I think this is a great spot for us. Like, I think this is probably the best we could have asked for. So I think we just click. Do we Yawn? Yeah, we Yawn him. I don't see a world where we don't Yawn them. And our biggest threat right now is this Duraludon. So I think we need to get rid of that, like, ASAP. The only play I could see them making that would make a lot of sense right now would be Urshifu needs to target down the Togekiss, because Togekiss is putting on a lot of, not offensive pressure, but it's putting on a lot of defensive pressure. Like, okay, yeah, that makes the most sense from what I could tell. Okay, and they get the defense boost. I could respect that. Because now my fighting move isn't going to do that much with Duraludon, unfortunately. Alright, Rillaboom Max Knuckle. Ooh! Oh, geez, that was way more than I thought it was gonna be. I like usually when I use oh, that's Drain Punch, but that did some huge damage for a +1 defense. My gosh, man, that was insane. That was insane. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna Steel Roller. Oh, actually no. Let's Trick Room. Because he's gonna be faster than us. So we're gonna Trick Room. And we're going to G-Max Drum Solo maybe? Yeah, I think we G-Max Drum Solo. That's gonna put a bunch of damage out. Max Knuckle into Bronzong. Yeah, Bronzong's dead, but I'm +2 attack. Oh no, it wasn't even into Bronzong. You threatened the wrong thing, my man. I think you might be dead here, but if you're not, Trick Room, you're dead anyways, so it doesn't matter. Okay, didn't kill, but we still get both of our turns. Like, we got Trick Room up now, so he's screwed because he was first. So that means we both get priority now, and Steel Roller is gonna put a hefty little dent in his guy's health, 100%. So we're gonna Steel Roller into him, and we're also going to Grassy Glide. Do we Grassy Glide? Yeah, I think we. No, because Grassy Glide doesn't get the boost. So I think we Drain Punch here, actually. I'm thinking Drain Punch is the move. Drain Punch is the option. Alright. Rillaboom takes it. You know, as much as Rillaboom going up against Rillaboom is very annoying. I've played Rillaboom, I would say, is actually the one consistent Pokemon that I have on almost every team now. Like, I know if you actually look at Pikalytics, it's the top pick Pokemon, like, since the Isle of Armor release, because of its G-Max, and it's just a monster. With the Salt Vest, I think is so hard to take down, and it gets priority with Grassy Glide, even in Trick Room. Like, it's hard to not want to have it on your team. Like, any way you flip it, it is a super decent option to go with. 16,839. Okay, we're moving our way up in the ranks. So far, I'm liking this this Sun team though. Like, I know last turn we didn't get a chance to bring the Sun out, but I still think the Togekiss put in a lot of work. Bronzong didn't do too much, unfortunately. He did get Trick Room. He got Trick Room up, which I think probably made. I mean, we probably could have won still, but I think Trick Room is just what locked it down, and then Rillaboom was the star. I think, obviously. All right, so I can tell you right now, we're gonna have Primarina and whatever his name is, the fire guy, Colossal. So I think we're gonna go Togekiss, because Togekiss threatens the Dragapult and the Colossal. We're gonna go Togekiss. Do we do Togekiss Gyarados? Because Gyarados can also threaten the. Oh, Gyarados can actually threaten the Terrakion, but Terrakion also threatens the Gyarados, so that's a problem. I think we go Togekiss Gyarados, Rillaboom, and Venusaur. Venusaur? So Bronzong will take damage from. I don't think there's anything here besides Colossal. Nothing here will hit it for super effective. I think we go Bronzong. I think Bronzong's the answer here. Because I can tell you right now, they're gonna go for Aqua Jet. Like, I'm thinking Colossal Primarina is gonna be their lead because they're gonna want to get the Aqua Jet off, +6 speed, and the Colossal just does massive damage. But if we have Gyarados there, then Gyarados is not going to give a shit. So let's see. Let's see if I'm right. Colossal Primarina? Oh, he's going to go Surf. Ah, smart man. Smart man. So he's going to hit us with G-Max Volcalith, which is not going to feel good against our Gyarados. 100%. So I think first turn, I think we need to Yawn the Colossal. And then we need to... He's in a G-Max Volcalith for sure. So I think we protect, but it's gonna do a decent amount. I think we protect. Yeah. I think we Yawn, protect first turn, because they're gonna G-Max, yeah, of course. So he's gonna hit Surf. So it's actually a good move for him to go Surf instead of going for Primarina. Because Primarina, yes, Primarina would get priority, but Surf you can't redirect. It's just that's just how it is. Okay, so they got their Volcalith. Gyarados uses Protect, and I'm not faster than him. Oh, Ally Switch. So we're gonna Yawn Dragapult here. G-Max Volcalith probably into... Yeah. Okay. So we read that right. We didn't read the Ally Switch, but we read the other part, which is good. Ooh, why did that Volcalith do more damage than the actual damage from the move? So the question is, do we Dazzling Gleam here, or do we Yawn into Volcalith? Because I think he's gonna go straight in for me now. Now that he sees that I have a Yawn pressure, I think he's gonna Yawn into me. So we're gonna go ahead and, or he's gonna go for me. So I'm gonna Yawn into him, and we're gonna Earthquake. But Earthquake will activate its weakness policy, which is a problem. I think we bounce. Yeah, Surf. Okay, makes sense. It's gonna get a fat speed boost, which is not gonna be good for us. But I don't think we have much of a choice right now. And the Gyarados probably. Yeah. All right, Gyarados goes down, unfortunately, without getting any damage up, which kind of sucks, but it's flying here. We get the Yawn on the Volcalith, which is amazing. So now he's going to be either pressured to move next turn. He's going to have to do something. And their Dragapult's asleep, so no nonsense from them, at least, which is good. Now the question is, do we go Rillaboom and go for Grassy Glide? Won't do it. Bronzong won't do it either. Okay, so sadly enough, I think we have to sacrifice Togekiss here. As much as I don't want to, I think we have to sacrifice Togekiss. Togekiss has to eat a Follow Me, unfortunately. And then we're going to hit Trick Room. Because right now, they're both going to outspeed all my Pokemon. Like, Rillaboom won't stand a chance if we get hit by a fire move. But if we can get Rillaboom and one of the and Bronzong on the field, oh, perfect. Okay, well, that's what we wanted. We needed a Martyr, unfortunately, because now Volcalith goes to sleep. So last turn of his Dynamax is wasted, which means I can bring in, I can bring in Rillaboom and I can do some big damage on Rillaboom. So now we have Trick Room up. Okay. So I think we're in a good spot right now. I mean, yeah, the G-Max Volcalith is a little terrifying, but I think we're in a good spot. We have both their Mons asleep. So it means they have to switch, or they have to do something this turn to respond. Like, they can't just sit there with both Pokemon asleep, not getting any turns in. Like, they have to do something. Okay, so alright, and he's out of Dynamax, which means that we can probably Oko him with a fighting move. But I think we're gonna do this to lower special defense stat or higher attack stat. Yeah, I think this is the move. Unless he ally switches, then that's a problem. Do we hope that he doesn't wake up and bank it all on that? I think we bank on that. I think we bank on no wake up. It might be a little dangerous. He gets rid of Volcalith. Okay. We get a Mungus, which is fine. He can't spore our Rillaboom, so that's fine. Wait, what? Why did its speed fall when it came in? I'm confused a little bit, but okay. So now they got a sleeping Volcalith in the back. It wasted its weakness policy. So, and it doesn't get its speed boost anymore. So this is actually a good spot for us. Now that our Mungus is gonna need to protect next turn. Which means we just get a free darkness onto Dragapult. And darkness should Oko Dragapult with our attack boost. So yeah, Volcalith is not fun to deal with. I do get leftovers though, which is good. At least I get a little bit of that Volcalith back. Now let's just hope that this Amoonguss doesn't know that Spore doesn't work on grass. Because if it doesn't, and he wastes his turn, that is fantastic for us. So let's see, does darkness? Okay, it neutrally affects both. Okay, so I think we're just gonna click that into Amoonguss. And we're gonna hope that it's not a Pyapa Berry Amoonguss. So that's what I run sometimes. I run Pyapa Berry for Expanding Force. Oh, honey, Pollenpuff ain't gonna save you right now. That darkness is gonna hurt like a mofo. Like, our Expanding Force into Amoonguss. Not huge damage, but enough. Max Darkness out onto Dragapult. You're dead. Oh, it's Sash Drag. Okay. This is proving to be a little bit of an annoying, team to deal with. I haven't killed a single Pokemon yet, and they're just swapping in and out and just wasting their sleep turns, which is not good for me. So I think the answer is I'm reading the ally switch. I'm reading the wake up ally switch this turn. Amoonguss is probably going to Pollenpuff. Okay, so I think that's the play. We're going to do the same thing again. We're going to Expanding Force into this slot. He's probably going to Pollenpuff ally switch. Ally switch? Yep. Okay. We read this well. We read this well. It doesn't matter if he goes to sleep. He's fine. And now your Dragapult's gone, which I think is going to be kind of a big deal for you. The problem is that we're presented with now, though, is that they have Sun Up. And if Volcalith comes in, he's asleep, so technically it's not the worst, but I don't know if we can take him out in one turn. That's the problem. I think we have +1 attack, but that's not going to be enough. I don't think. They're pulling back Volcliffe out? Yeah, okay. So we just have to hope for a one-turn sleep. Like, that's all I can hope for at this point. Or not a one-turn sleep. The opposite, actually. So, from this point, we into him, and we... Actually, I think at this point we Grassy Glide into him. And we also Expanding Force into him. Yeah. Because right now he's the threat that's on the field. Because I think this Amoonguss is running Pollen Puff, Rage Powder, Spore, and then Protect. Okay. Yep. Figured as much. Expanding Force, that means this Volcliffe should be dead. I keep calling it Volcalith, but I know it's called Colossal. I just keep calling it the wrong thing. Okay, Sunlight's gone now, which is great, because that was what I was scared of. I was scared of, like, they had 2 fire attackers, like one in the back that I didn't know of yet. That could prove problematic for us. But it doesn't look like that's the case so far, fortunately. Twisted Dimension return normal. Perfect. That means Amoonguss doesn't get priority. Now they got Terrakion. Okay. So now we gotta hope that I can KO Terrakion with a Grassy Glide. Now the question is, can I do it? I think we go. I think we click Expanding Force into it. Ooh, that was a good read on his part. He knew I was gonna go in for him. Grassy Glide's a waste, unfortunately. We're probably gonna get Spored again, unfortunately. Okay. So we gotta hope for a one-turn sleep again. I think last time we got 2-turn, which was good. We need a 1-turn this time, though. We need an immediate wake-up first turn. Alright, now I know Terrakion is fragile as hell. Oh, no! Oh, we lost. I think we lost. I think we lost. Oh, my gosh. That goes out the worst time. Oh, man. I think we lost this, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we lost. That sucks, man. That was like the one thing we needed. Oh! That O-code? That O-code without, oh my gosh, without Grassy Glided O-codes. Alright, so now this is kind of a battle between... Alright, so Rillaboom can eat 1 more of those Pollen Puffs. Which means Bronzong has to wake up this turn. Like, has to wake up this turn. Like, there's no other alternative. So please, Bronzong, please wake up. Please wake up. A knockoff into him. That gets a decent amount of damage. Pollen Puff, Rillaboom will survive this, hopefully. Nope. Man, we're not in a good spot right now. I mean, luckily I don't think he has anything, unless he has Synthesis. If he has Synthesis, then we might lose. But I don't think I can out DPS him. Or I don't think I can out like DPS him over his healing. All right, we took the win. Bronzong clutches it. Man, you know I said at the beginning that I kind of had my doubts about Bronzong, but I think Bronzong had his doubts about me. I don't think I was putting the respect on his name that he deserves. All right, we're gonna do one more battle here. This fly in my apartment right now is bugging the crap out of me. It's just flying around living its best life. And its best life right now is bugging me. So I think it's funny that we have our Sun team, and we're actually not even using the Sun core as much as we should be, I would say. Okay, so here we got a very interesting team. A very interesting team. Go away, fly. Shoot, fly, don't bother me. So I think this is a good... yeah. I think this is a good lead for Torkoal Venusaur. And we can always G-Max Venusaur if we need to. I think we're going to bring in the back, because it doesn't look like they have any fire support that can put damage on me. So I think bringing double like this will be good. And then do we bring Togekiss in the back? Or do we bring... If they bring in Didi, I can get free expanding force. Will that help me here? Togekiss can redirect, but if they bring Duraludon, then it won't work. Gyarados kind of is weak against 2, so not a good choice here. So I'm almost thinking... Bronzong is a good pick here. Yeah, I think Bronzong is a good pick. Nope, I changed my mind. Okay. We got in before it was the end. I really hope it registered because I clicked done and I saw the button move. So I really hope it registered my Pokemon. Jesus Christ, this fly literally just wants to hang out right here near me. It's like we're best friends already. Okay, so they lead Duraludon. Okay, so this is actually not a bad spot for us because I can just Eruption, and they're probably gonna get screens up, I would assume. So I think we're gonna Eruption right here. What does that do? 130? 110? I think we G-Max Vine Lash. No, we don't. I think we Max Quake into Duraludon. Nah, because Duraludon's not going to be the major threat right here. Grimmsnarl will be a major threat though, so I think we need to get rid of Grimmsnarl first, because he's going to get screens up. Like, I'll be surprised if he doesn't buy screen first try. I'll be genuinely surprised. Jesus, fly is like the biggest fly in the world too. It's terrifying. Okay, they're probably gonna max Duraludon, I would assume. Yep, okay. Jesus Christ, this fly is annoying me. Alright, yep, there goes Light Screen. We're gonna go Max Ooze, get our special attack up. Doesn't KO the Grimmsnarl, unfortunately, which means it's gonna have another turn to get... what's it called? Reflect Up too, which is not gonna be good for us. Torkoal eats that shit, though. Attack Belt doesn't really matter for us, to be honest. That did nothing. That literally did nothing. Oh my gosh, that was not good. just keep clicking eruption? Like... Alright, I think we eruption again. Well, we have to. We're choice locked, so we're gonna eruption. We're gonna max guard, and we're gonna max guard because we can guard this turn. We'll let Torkoal die, unfortunately, but then we get Rillaboom in and we get our grass boost. So. Oh, they didn't even target down Torkoal at all. They just left him in. They just keep erupting until they kill me. Why do I have a physical on? That's so weird. I think we G-Max Vine Lash into... No, that's a waste. It's not going to do a lot of damage because I think I put Bulldoze on there as like a gimmick for some other character I was using or some other Pokemon I was using. Oh, no. Okay. Not terrible, actually. I mean, yeah, the para sucks. 1000% para sucks. But... now we get our special defense boost. That's okay. The damage is abysmal on that, though. I'm almost thinking, do we run... because we lead Torkoal Venusaur, do we run physical Venusaur? That's my question. I think we might. Okay, so I think this turn we should outspeed Grimmsnarl as long as we Grassy Glide it. Well, technically we could fake it out also. So I think we're gonna do that instead. Okay, so we're gonna fake out into Grimmsnarl, and we're going to Sleep Powder into Duraludon. Sleep Powder will work, right? Yes, it will. Okay. So we're gonna Sleep Powder Duraludon. And we gotta hope that it hits. Come on. RNG guys, give us 2 in a row. 2 no wide lens. Come on. Let's go. Alright, so fake out. Please take out the Grimmsnarl. Yes. Okay. Grimmsnarl's gone. Perfect. Now Duraludon. How does he go before? I have Chlorophyll. Nope. We get the miss, unfortunately. Okay. Now my question is, what do we think about support Venusaur with Chlorophyll? Alright, so this turn I'm going to Grassy Glide into Bolton. And we're going to... do we just Sleep Powder again? I think we just keep going for Sleep Powder on Duraludon. I think we Sleep Powder again. Ooh! Fire Fang's not gonna kill. I'm shook it. Jesus Christ, Fly. Go get a job or something. Go do something else, please. Leave me alone. Déjame. Oh, why did I do so much crit? Of course. Jesus, man. This is not looking good. Okay. What do we do here? What do we do here? Because it's Stalwart, so it's just going to ignore my Togekiss. Or, alternatively, it goes in on my Togekiss, and then I'm screwed. Okay, so I think we Grassy Glide into Inteleon. And we Yawn into Duraludon. But is that gonna do enough? That's the question. I think we tried anyways. Yeah, I think that's the only option. Inteleon might protect this turn though. Yeah, I read that wrong. I got too overzealous. I made a very transparent play there, which I should not have done. Either way, Flash Cannon goes before me anyways, because they have a little bit faster than my Rillaboom is, because my Rillaboom is not min speed, it's just 0 speed IVs. Yeah, and Yawn doesn't take effect till next turn, so we lost that one, but oh well. I would say 2 for 3 wins is pretty good. I would say. And we don't have anything to win from this point, so I'm just going to run. Okay. So we're going to switch back over here really quick. We're going to do some research. Okay, so we're going to look at Venusaur. Now, what does Venusaur get? So Gen 8 Dex. Okay, so Sleep Powder is a good one. Growth sucks. Petal Dance sucks. All right, so I'm almost thinking we run Solar Beam, Synthesis. What else does he get? Solar Beam, Synthesis. Helping Hand? Maybe? Okay, so we're gonna try restructuring him a little bit here. So I think here we're gonna run over to Pokemon. Where are you? Team Builder. Where do we have our team at? It is. Oh, this is the new one we just built. That's why I don't have anything here. All right, so for our team, let's see what we have. Because I have a terrible memory. Okay, so we got Torkoal. Torkoal has Choice Specs. It has Drought. And it has Bulldoze. I think we need to get rid of that. So I think we're going to run Eruption, Solar Beam, Sludge Bomb. Instead of Solar Beam, I want to run Earth Power. We can run Protect in the last slot, I guess, for if we ever need a Dynamax. And then I think Ancient Power, Body Press. Defense is what? 140. That's a massive defense. And what do we have for his right now? He's min speed, max special attack at 295. So I'm assuming it's probably this. Yeah, max special attack. So we have him like this. So this is his current setup. Max HP, max special attack. Now, even then, his defense is still higher than his special attack. So I actually think instead of that, we're going to run Body Press here. So I think this is a good setup for him. Eruption, Earth Power, Body Press. Earth Power gives us the ground coverage. Body Press is just a very good move since he has such a high attack. But he won't get the benefit from choice specs in that case, unfortunately. He gets Iron Defense also. Interesting. I mean, we can run Iron Defense over Body Press or Iron Defense over Protect. But then we can't use choice specs in that case. Choice specs would have to change. So I think this is good right here. I don't think he needs Iron Defense with such a high like defense stat naturally. And then we have Venusaur, the one that we don't know how to handle. So Venusaur is going to have Wide Lens. It will have Chlorophyll. And for the moves, it's going to have Solar Beam. Since Solar Beam only takes one turn to charge in the sun, it's going to have let's see. We can run Bullet Seed 2 to 5 turns, Energy Ball, Leaf Storm, Petal Blizzard with 90 at 100. Hits adjacent Pokemon. So that means Petal Blizzard hits everything on the field. Power Whip is a massive power attack. You know, let's see what... So his attack is 82. Special attack is 100. So it's actually only an 18-point difference. So not so massive that I don't think it's not worth running it on him. Huh. Interesting. Solar Beam will be a good mix there. But I honestly think... Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we run Earthquake and Power Whip with Sleep Powder and maybe Swords Dance? No. Yeah, Earthquake, Power Whip. And I think we also run... Does he have any physical poison attacks? That's my question. Or are all of his poison attacks special? Let's go back here and look at Venusaur. Any physical poison attacks, please. Poison. Nope. Special. Poison. Special again. So he gets no poison attacks. I mean, I guess technically we don't need poison because it's only going to increase our special attack, which for him won't actually give him a benefit. So I'm thinking any way we look at it, we're going away from Wide Lens because I think we'll get more value out of him if he can G-Max, is what I'm thinking here. So I think we go Earthquake, Power Whip with what else? What else do we want for him? I mean, we can go Swords Dance. Technically. We can go Swords Dance Protect and then just run Earthquake Power Whip on him. That is an interesting spread. Now, let's see what we have for his IVs. So, we have 284. So, I'm assuming he's probably plus... Yeah, he is plus speed. So, plus speed minus attack. So, we would have to... So, he'll be calm, I think? No. So we would need Jolly Nature. Now here's a question. Is it really worth it to run this over a special? So I don't think it is at this point. Because Earthquake, if we're pairing it with, actually, I'm revoking everything I said. We're running special still. So we're gonna run Solar Beam. We're gonna run Sludge Bomb. We're gonna run Solar Beam, Sludge Bomb. We have Earth Power on Torkoal already. I mean, we can always run double. Double Earth Power. And then Sleep Powder. So this gives us an interesting set for sure. So I think we need... So 80 turns to 160 speed in the sun. Which is good. But how come we were still getting outsped by things then? It's Chlorophyll, right? Yeah, Chlorophyll Venusaur. Okay. So I think we're just running max special attack. Timid. So that's 299. Yes, okay. And we have 4 in HP. Okay, so that's our Venusaur. Should we increase his damage output is the question. Do we run Life Orb on it instead of Sleep Powder? I think the answer is yes. So that means we'll need to take the Life Orb away from Gyarados, which is fine. Then we go on to my boy Rillaboom. His is pretty straightforward. Assault Vest, Grassy Surge. He has Knockoff. He has Fake Out, Grassy Glide, and Drain Punch. Standard set, max HP, max attack. Rillaboom, easy. All right, next one. Then we got Togekiss. Togekiss right now is carrying, I think, Serene Grace. Now, whether Serene Grace is the best in this case, I don't think it is. Because Air Slash is the only move that actually benefits from that. I think what we do instead, I think we run... I'll have to breed a little bit to get a Super Luck one. Critical hit ratio is raised by 1 stage. Yeah. So I think we would need to run Super Luck on it. And then from there, yeah, because Serene Grace, it doesn't do anything for us in this point. So I think we run that with maybe Focus Sash, because I don't think I have anything that has Focus Sash on it yet. So I think we run Focus Sash. Oh, no. I'm so dumb. We run Razor Claw. So we get that +2 boosted critical. Then from there, we run Dazzling Gleam. We run Air Slash. I think we just run the same set from there. So I think we just run Dazzling Gleam, Air Slash, Yawn, and then Follow Me. And we don't want a fast Special Sweeper. Well, I guess technically, if we're running it this way, we kind of can like do a mixed set a little bit. So I think we can do... I don't think we need speed very much. I don't think speed's going to benefit us a huge amount. Because Togekiss doesn't really care if it's the fastest on the field or not. I think it matters more if we get HP, special defense at 128, and then special attack at 128. And then we invest in special defense over special attack. Because it's not going to be primarily for that. So I think we're going to do plus special defense minus attack for Calm. So I think this is a decent set also. I think it's a good set. I think. Because is there anything else that I would need on him? We can run Heat Wave instead of Air Slash, actually. Because Heat Wave hits both, so it's a good spread move. It will be able to land our crits, and we have a chance at burn. But Air Slash has a chance to crit, but we're not going. Okay, I think Heat Wave is the way to go. All right, I think that's a good set for him. I always like my Air Slash because it can kind of get me out of sticky situations if I need to, flinch a win. But in this case, I don't think it's necessary. Then we go into Bronzong, the underrated MVP of this team. Bronzong is carrying. So he is Leftovers, Levitate. That's perfect. For moves, he has Expanding Force, Steel Roller, Trick Room, and Protect. For him, I'm assuming we're running, so we have minus speed plus defense. So he's probably going to be 0. Oh. No, he's not 0. So he's probably just minus speed plus defense. So plus defense, minus speed. Where are you? Plus defense, minus speed. Relaxed. Yeah. So that's what we're at for that one. And then he's probably rocking. No, that's not what I wanted. Plus HP, plus special defense, 268? No. Plus attack or plus defense? 364. Oh yeah, so I made him as a physical wall. So he's good there. Has Steel Roller, Expanding Force, Trick Room, Protect. You know, we could run. Steel Roller is good, but we can always swap out Protect for Body Press because he has a massive defense stat of 364, which is more than my he literally higher than most of my team. So I think what I'm lacking here is I'm lacking a lot of spread. So as you can see here, Eruption, Earth Power, Body Press, Solar Beam, Sledge Bomb, Earth Power. So there's 2 in common, 2 Earth. Grassy Glide is in common. Drain Punch is in common with him and Venusaur. Togekiss doing your own thing. Oh, well, Heat is also, so we don't have any water moves. Bronzong, if we run, I think Bronzong needs to stay as this. Unfortunately, I don't think that will do too much extra for us. It's over Protect. I think Protect is pretty necessary. Now the question is, what do we run on Torkoal over Earth Power? Because he doesn't have a lot of other options. We can run Rock Slide, but that's physical. Stone Edge physical. Weather Ball is special, but it's Weather Ball, so. Scorching Sands is ground. Clear Smog. But we have a poison move on them already. But Clear Smog is an interesting one for sure. Because Clear Smog can take care of our other grass types. Decisions. You know, for being a special type attacker, he doesn't get a lot of special type attacks. Or at least ones that are not fire type. So I think we leave him with Earth Power. Because he needs something to take care of. He needs something to take care of, any, I don't know. It's just a good coverage type. That's what we need. The special defense boost whenever we need a Dynamax. Now for you, Solar Beam, Sludge Bomb. Dragon moves, I kind of feel like are a little overrated because almost nobody runs like dragon types. On him, I guess we can run Solar Beam, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power. What if we swap out Earth Power for Giga Drain? So when he's out of Gmax, we get some recovery back. I kind of like that actually. Yeah, we'll have two moves of the same type, but at least we'll get some recovery if we need it. Rillaboom's always fine. He's golden. This is a good set. Bronzong, that's a good set. Now the last question is, we need like a water type attacker. Azumarill can be a good option here because of Trick Room, but I'm not sure I'm necessarily liking that option there. What we can do, I can run Politoed in the back. Now, why would I run Politoed, you ask? Because Politoed applies rain. Politoed gets reduced damage on all three of these Pokemon here, which I didn't even actually think about as an option as far as damage output. Because if I get a team that is also using a Sun team, I might be screwed, to put it lightly. So do we run Politoed here? I think we run Politoed. We run Politoed. Yeah, because if we run into a, well, actually here, let's check this first. So if I'm in the sun with Chlorophyll, I get my speed doubled. My speed right now is base 80, which puts me at 160 for base, which means that I will be faster than Choice Band, or I'll be faster than Cinderace, as long as it's not in Tailwind. Now, if it's in Tailwind, I'm a little screwed there. Tailwind Cinderace will probably OHKO my Venusaur, unfortunately, because it's max speed, max special attack. And it'll be in the sun from Torkoal. So yeah, so I think, as contradictory as it'll be, I think we had Politoed in the back for in case they throw in a what's his name? In case they throw in a Cinderace, for instance, Venusaur, I'm hoping could probably eat one Max Flame or one G-Max Fireball in the rain. I'm hoping. So we're going to run him with Aguav Berry. And we're going to go just a standard set for him. Scald, Icy Wind, and then we can do Helping Hand and Protect. And then, yeah, here we just do standard physically defensive set. Actually, I usually like to run my Politoed non-physically and more especially defensive. The reason being is I already have Bronzong, which is a physical wall. So if they run a team where it's all physical attackers, Bronzong will be a good counter to that. Politoed, if they decide to lead special attack, will be able to take some special hits. So I think that's a good option. Now Togekiss is mixed. Rillaboom, Venusaur, and Torkoal are all... Torkoal's a bulky, but Venusaur and Rillaboom are both going to be... He's max bulk, max attack. He's just max speed, max special attack. So we have... Let's see. Let's do the count. Oh. Actually, we're way lopsided. I didn't even realize how lopsided we were. Because we have like all specials and then one physical. So we're going to need some more. Politoed, unfortunately, is not the pick here. Sadly enough. So let's see what I have for sweepers here that we can run with. Okay. So I'm thinking the place that we have a hole in our defenses. So we need to fill in some water type. That's what I'm thinking here. We need a water physical attacker. Or something that gets water but is a physical attacker in general. Now, good physical attackers. Azumarill is a very good option here. A very good option, actually. Very good option. Because, yeah, we can go Azumarill, run him with huge power, and then also run him with huge power Life Orb. Oh, actually, no. I think Venusaur has Life Orb right now. Okay, so for him, you know, as much as I think... Do we swap Togekiss for... for Tailwind? And then we go Terrakion? So we can do Tailwind Terrakion, and then we can also Helping Hand Terrakion? Oh, because then we can do Beat Up. We can do Beat Up stuff also. So we can get Beat Up Terrakion. We can also do... Yeah, we could do Beat Up Terrakion, and we can also do Tailwind. It's looking really appealing. Let's see how this is going to look. So replace Togekiss. If we go instead of Togekiss, we go Whimsicott. Whimsicott, I can go with him on Focus Sash. We can do Prankster. And then for moves, we can do Dazzling Gleam. We'll do Beat Up, Taunt, Tailwind. So I actually already have a set of this. And then I never run it physically defensive. I always, since I'm using Focus Sash, I always just run special attack, max speed. And then... Which, you know, now that I think about it, I actually don't need max speed. Because Prankster already gives me priority. And if I get faked out, it doesn't matter. Because priority will be +3. Why would this recommend a plus defense minus special defense? That's such a weird set to run. I think we run it anyways, though. I think that's the right set to run. And we do plus special attack, minus attack. So we do calm, or not calm. We do modest. There we go. +4 in HP. We can run in this slot Terrakion. Terrakion, he will be choice. Justified, yes. Rock Slide to win. Iron Head. Close combat. Protect. And for him, we just run it the standard way. Max attack, max speed. So I kind of am liking the look of this set. Because we have the beat up Terrakion gimmick, which is always pretty solid because we can always just Tailwind. We can always just beat up turn 1 into Rock Slide, and then turn 2 we just we do beat up Rock Slide, hope for flinch, and then we do Tailwind turn 2 and just keep Rock Sliding until they kill him. And then from there, we just go into Torkoal Venusaur, or we go into Rillaboom Venusaur. So yeah, I think we have some solid options here. I think this is going to be our team that we try on the next one, because I already have all the components. I just need to shift up Venusaur's moveset a little bit, and Torkoal's a little bit also. But I think we have the potential for a good team here. Now, next time we do our stream, we're definitely going to go ahead and try this team out instead. And then yeah, I think it's a good option. I think we have some good stuff here. We have some good attackers, we have a good mix now of physical and special. We have good support here. We have a good synergy between these 3 and then these 2. And then Bronzong is kind of just chilling there by himself, just doing what he does best, just being Bronzong, just being a nuisance. So I think we have a lot of potential here. So I'm going to do some testing first and probably record some stuff, and then we will give this a try next time we stream. So it's been fun. It's been a good time. We got some wins in. We got some losers. I think we lost more than we won this time, unfortunately. But we did get a good couple of wins in with our Sun team the first time, which was very impressive. So please remember to like, comment, subscribe, do all that nonsense. Hit the notification bell so you can see whenever I go live. And for the next time, we have some special stuff planned. So this is Dapper Dan checking out